Hello all my makeup freaks and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stephanie. So today's video I'm super excited about. It is all about this palette right here, which is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, woo! Oh my god, so like seriously, I have been eyeing this palette ever since it kind of was like released that it was going to be coming out. I was like, I'm getting you. And honestly, it was mainly this color right here, which is called Jelly. I have to have purples in my life, and especially like this bright, kind of vibrant, radiant orchid-ish color. I thought it was gorgeous. This is what the box looks like, and it mimics what the palette itself looks like. This is supposed to smell like peanut butter. It doesn't have any kind of peanut butter in it, so if you're allergic to peanuts, you're going to be fine. It doesn't necessarily smell like peanut butter to me. It doesn't smell like the other chocolate palettes. It does have, you can smell the cocoa in it. And I can kind of see where they're trying to go with the peanut butter. I don't think, to me, it's kind of an artificial smell. I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy the other chocolate bar palette smell. And in fact, when I was putting the shadows on my eye, I could kind of smell it. I don't smell it now that it's on my eye. So you're not going to like go around and be smelling your eyeshadow all day. And they don't feel like it's going to break my eye out or anything. I just don't feel like it completely smells like peanut butter. Overall, like I am super impressed with this palette. I feel like all of the shadows just went on super smooth. I'm going to like swatch those for you. So these are the three kind of like highlight or bigger shades. You have Spread the Love, which is like a orangey peach. You have Bananas, which is a light shimmery gold. And you have Extra Creamy, which is like a matte off-white or matte cream. So that's what those look like. Those are going to not really show up on me because they're all kind of like my skin tone. I'm wearing the Extra Creamy, and so it shows up on your lid. It's just not going to show up that much on my hand. The next row you have Peanut Butter, Peanut Brittle, and then this beautiful color Jelly here. I have peanut butter on and I have jelly on, but all three of these are just beautiful. And I'm doing like really bad hand swatches, I feel like. But see, you can definitely see they're very pigmented. I'm not experiencing any fallout with these shadows. I am super impressed. The last row here, Peanut Butter Cup, which is kind of a bronzy brown. You have Jamming, which is a brown plum color. And then you have Nuts About You, which is definitely kind of like an orangey brown. That's so pretty. Those are so pretty. Like, I love this color right here. Peanut Butter Cup. It is gorgeous. I'm wearing like Peanut Butter Cup underneath my eyes. And I do have, what one is this called? Jammed. I have this in my outer V. I think that is just beautiful. It's kind of a plummy brown, and I just think it's really beautiful. In this palette, you get 3 mattes. You get Extra Creamy, Peanut Butter, and Nuts About You. Some of the others are satin. There's not a ton of glitter in these. Peanut Butter Cup does have some glitter, and so does Bananas, but it's not like super crazy glitter. It is a very nice palette. I absolutely love all of the little metal tin palettes from Too Faced that I have. I wasn't the biggest fan of when they came in cardboard packaging. I feel like they've changed their eyeshadow formula, and these are like fantastic. I love them. They are so like rich and creamy and buttery. I would definitely say pick this palette up. It's $36. I know that there's a little bit of like sellout issues. I think Ulta was sold out, and so was Too Faced. I got mine off the Too Faced website in the 4 hours that people were able to order them, but I do think they're in stock at Ulta stores. Just go check out at your store. And these are only available at Ulta and at toofaced.com. So I would definitely hurry to get your hands on it because I think it is fantastic. Stay tuned to see this look if you want to see how I got it and how the shadows work and a little bit about like what's going on in my life. You know, like I talk a lot and I like long videos, so I hope you do too. I have y'all zoomed in a little bit. I'm hoping it's not like wow. It's hard to tell really in the viewfinder. It's usually when I am actually editing it that I can tell like how close I am. And as you know, this is about this palette right here. So yeah, let's get into it. I have not swatched these. I have not used them. So this is just kind of like blind trying out. I'm excited, guys. I'm like super, super excited. I can't even tell you. So I think I'm going to use Extra Creamy, which is matte white shade, really. And I'm gonna go right under my brow. And let's see, let's talk about what's been going on. So I've had an interesting couple of weeks. I actually left my job like exactly 2 weeks ago, I think. They sold like the store that I was working at and they were going to transfer me. The store that they were transferring me to was going to be like a 40-minute drive. And you know, there were just other things, like I wasn't going to have the hours that I have now, or I had, you know, at my store. Next, I'm going to go in with this color here, which is Peanut Butter. I know Peanut Butter was in the milk chocolate bar, is that right? It was in the second chocolate bar palette. I do not have that one, so I never had Peanut Butter before. Oh, that's a pretty color. Okay, so this is going right in my crease, a little bit above my crease, just blending with, this is my favorite brush from Icing. Y'all know I love this brush. I have a friend that also does YouTube, and she watched my YouTube channel, and she was like, I would have never thought about like getting a brush from Icing, and she went and she got them and she loved them. So yeah, you know, be always on the look for fantastic brushes. So it should look like that when you have it blended out. And I really liked that. It blended out really, really smoothly, even though it's a matte color. I'm trying to decide what to put on my lid. I just swatched some colors on my hand, trying to find what color I wanted to use. Let me just say that these are just excellent, excellent like filling shadows. They just have like really, really nice texture. In fact, I was a little bit surprised, like, although I love Too Faced shadows, sometimes they can be a little, you know, have a little bit fallout, but all of these are just very, very like silky, buttery shadows. So I think I'm going to go into Nuts About You and just darken up this crease just a little bit. So with this color, I'm going to keep it more directly into the crease and not really go up above like I did with the Peanut Butter color. So just right into the crease. I'm going to take it down a little bit in my outer V area onto the lid, just a little bit, and just blend, blend, blend. And you'll see me using like a lot of different brushes today. Honestly, it is because I need to wash brushes. So some of the brushes that you normally see me use, I'm not using. This was just a brush. This is like a big, large eyeshadow brush that is from Sonia Kashuk. It was in a set. I do like this though. It's very nice and fluffy and it blends really well. As far as the job situation, I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a breather and looking for something better, closer to home, something that I like the hours better, and truthfully that I like doing better. Although I liked my job, I don't necessarily like that I was like in a store by myself all the time. So I'm going into this shade Jelly, which honestly is probably 95% of the reason I bought the palette. When I saw that shade, I was like, yes, please. This is going to be in my life. And yeah, y'all know I love purple. So we're going to go right on the lid here. And I find the palette is interesting in that, you know, you kind of think of purple as a cool toned. Most of the other colors in here are really warm tones, but you can actually kind of mix it up. It's mixed up in clothes all the time. It makes it a little bit easier, in fact, when the stuff is mixed up. So if you're wearing clothes that have both warm and cool tone colors in them, your makeup can be, you know, really anything. It can be warm or cool. So I think it's fun to kind of play around with both. I'm also taking it right into my tear duct area. Let me just say, this color laid down like perfect. I was really, really surprised. I kind of thought, or I was worried that it was going to be a little patchy or not as pigmented, but this is like boom, girl. Boom. Okay? Love. I'm in love. Like, just look at that color. Oh my God. About a week after I quit my job, I was taking Anastasia to the doctor just for a checkup. She was fine. And look how gorgeous that color is. Can y'all see that? That is so pretty. I'm like, I hear little baby angels singing because of this color. Next, I'm going to go in with jamming and just kind of darken my outer V. So I was taking Anastasia to the doctor, and if all of a sudden my car felt like I had a flat tire. This is kind of look weird at the corner until I get liner and stuff on it, just because of the way that I do my shadow. I go a little bit past my eyelid, but it's fine. Once you get everything blended together, once I get my mascara and eyeliner on, then it looks normal. But I'm just going to say it's going to look a little weird right there in the corner until I get everything fixed and done. But it felt like I had a flat tire, and I got out, you know, pulled the car over when I got somewhere where I could. I didn't have a flat tire, but like the wheel was just shaking. It was shaking, and I'm like, what is going on? So luckily I was like really close to a friend of mine's house. I went there. It turns out that my axle was broken, and my wheel bearing, I think that's what it was called, was also broken. So basically my wheel was about to come off of my car, so I had to have it towed, and I just got it fixed. It took a couple of days. Like, I wasn't able to do anything over the weekend because it happened like last Friday, so that was fun. But then I knew I had this palette coming, so I was like, okay, we'll live. But yeah, so I've had an interesting couple of weeks. But the good thing is about being jobless right now is that I can do more videos for y'all guys. So I'm not going to say that it's going to be every day, just because, you know, life life happens. So I don't know that it'll be every day, but I will definitely have more videos up for y'all. And yeah, I'll let y'all know how the job hunt is going. I'm going to take peanut butter again and just blend a little bit right here. I do want the kind of peanut butter color, and just blend the top of these shadows. I am loving how these are blending, guys. I'm going to take peanut butter once again and just go underneath. I'm going to add a little bit more than just peanut butter, but just right at the lash line to the part where I've put the purple to. That's where I'm going to put peanut butter. Okay, so I'm going to go into this one, which is called Peanut Butter Cup. Now, I did not use this on my lid, but I just think it'll look really good underneath. So we're going to go right kind of underneath and on top of the peanut butter color. This is a little bit darker. It has a little bit of sparkle in it too. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful color. Oh my gosh, so I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to be using, what is this? This is L'Oreal, the Super Slim Infallible Liquid Liner in black. Start here in the corner. Let me just say, guys, like, liner on camera is so tricky. I just stabbed myself in the eyeball. Okay, and then I'm going to just kind of make a little flick at the end here and go down and connect. And then you kind of just play around with the tip until you get it to the point that you want it. It's not bad, I like that. Cute, cute. This is like my bad eye to do liner on. I don't know why, but I have the hardest time. So I tend to try to start with this one because I can get this one to look like this one. But if I do this one, it's going to be like great. And then I'll go to do this one and it'll completely mess up. And a lot of times I'll start with the end. I just started the inner this time. So I want to just do that since I did it on that side. There is the liner. I did kind of like a cat eye kind of liner. And I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild MAC's Fantastic Cat Eye Mascara. That was a coincidence. I didn't like plan, oh, I'm going to do cat eye mascara and cat eye liner. I really do like this mascara. I do feel like you have to kind of build it up. So I tend to put like 3 coats of this, but it makes your lashes look crazy long. There is the mascara done. As you see, like, this mascara rocks. Like, wow, it rocks. So let's go ahead and finish off this look. I'm going to be using Havana. Someone is taking a shower. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going to be using Benefits Box Blush in Havana something. I don't know. When I was looking at blushes to use, I just thought, like, hey, this kind of looks similar to the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. It definitely has like purple plum color, and it kind of has, you know, some cream, and it has a little bit of warmth in there. So I was like, that will be great. And I'm just going to use an angle brush, angle blush brush. I'm going to use an angled blush brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm just going to swirl my blush. I'm not getting that word right, am I? Okay. And just add a little bit of blush. I didn't want anything like overwhelming. This is a really just kind of a light blush color because my eyes are going to stand out. Because they're gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Into the temple area. And yes, guys, my hair is getting recolored really soon. Maybe today. I'm going to shave my underside. That's what I was going to say, underside. I'm going to shave my undercut. There is my blush done. And then I'm going to use Lightscapade from MAC. I love this highlighter. Let me grab my brush. And a brush from BH Cosmetics. You can see, like, I've used like a ton of that. Can you see that? Oh yeah, there you go. You can see a little dent I've got going on there. And I like it because it's definitely noticeable, but it's not like, you know, super crazy wattage. Although sometimes I want super crazy wattage, and you can build this up. I mean, it's not like you can't. I love a little bit of a glow, and I like an extra lot of glow. So there you go. Glow on. And last but not least, I'm going to be using a MAC mineralized lipstick. This is in Midnight Mamba. gorgeous like Stephanie color. I just thought it kind of reminded me of the jelly color. You can see they kind of look similar. So when I was looking through lipsticks, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go full on jelly today. They definitely have like the same tone. When I bought this, this was a limited edition for MAC. I'm honestly not sure if it has been re-promoted or if they have it. If not, I'm sorry. You can find like lipsticks with this tone. I just really liked this one and I thought like, hey, this kind of looks like it. So yeah, here is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm fixing to zoom out so I can end this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick little review and tutorial of the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I absolutely love this. I'm super, super excited that I got it. Let me know down below if you have this, if you like it. Are you picking it up? Are you wanting to pick it up and just haven't yet? So let me know down below. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.